Stratcoming is now live. Streaming NBA 2K24, NBA 2K24 Portland Trailblazer franchise mode.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. And it's Jones in at the point. And for the Trailblazers, Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Walker out there with Hoodie.
https://www.dubdbY.gg/DISCOUNT/REVISWDREVISWDREFEQZYT6.
Now here's Henderson. Passes it to Simons. Pass to Swift. 6 to shoot. Fires it up. A nice shot by Simon.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Jones against Henderson. Pass to Wembanyama. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Simon. Last time out, he had 38 points.
The agility on full display. What a move by Anthony with the rock.
Here's Sochan, guarded by Walker. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Here's Vassell. Portland grabs the miss.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now here's Henderson. The kick out to Simons. Takes a three. The Trailblazers rebound. Here's Ayton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Puts it up. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Here's Wembanyama. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson outside. Shoots over Walker, and he can't bank that one in. Portland leading by 3. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some
https://kick.com/ztravgaming.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, Spurs fans, the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
Simons, the pass to Henderson. Back to Simons. Jones against Henderson. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Spurs trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kept the focus, shook the contact. Trey hit a tough one.
Henderson against Jones. Simons kicks to Henderson. Over Jones. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Scoot Henderson.
Shooting from the line has been one of the most consistent attributes of Trey Jones since entering the league.
Boy, Steve, Trey Jones is a great story of continuing to work at your game.
Yes, it is, Kevin. He's
https://www.youtube.com/chanel/channelof-d9mi3ua.
The first one falls. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
And so Jones nails both of them. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Henderson, no good.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 6 points.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
The pass to Sohan. Back to Jones. And it's Vassell in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
3 points.
Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
Devin understands he needs to keep taking and making these shots. This is crucial to his overall development.
Simons from outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And here's Johnson outside. The offensive rebound. Wembanyama, no good. Portland trailing here. Here's Swift, and he goes in for the dunk.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Vassell. 5 points in the game. No problems knocking that one down. Wembanyama's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Spurs. Jones against Henderson. Kicks to Ayton. Simons against Vassell. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Sohan. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jones against Henderson. Here he goes. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And good that time. Henderson's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wing.
https://www.youtube.com/c/ztrab.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing team. Number 5, the Spurs.
Distributing the ball is so important in this game. If you don't move the basketball, your team will ultimately not be successful. Bottom line.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pass to Oladipo. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Sharp. That one falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Lexington's hustle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Here's Koloko. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Collins. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Koloko. The Spurs shooting just about an even 40% to start. Here's Osman. Pass to Koloko. Here's Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Manton, the pass to Sharp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Shooting 2. And the first one at the line is good.
What impresses you about Shaedon Sharp is everything he already does well, like grab boards and hit shots. He's got a really solid foundation to his game.
And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Branham. He has yet to score. Hey, Smitty, Malachi Branham isn't the most famous alum from his own high school. In fact, he's not even the most famous NBA player from his high school.
Kevin, when you go to the same high school as LeBron James, that's going to be the case. Talk about impressive alumni.
First one falls for him. Good on both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Kamare. And a missed layup.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Here's Koloko. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Branham. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Portland's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And the pass to Banton. To the middle. And he makes good on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Koloko. Nice D from Williams.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Shunk. Tight defense on him. The teardrop falls in. And it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
When he needs to, Sharp can finesse his way around. We see it there on the runner.
And Oladipo kicks to Osman. Collins in the post. Fades. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Banton. Still without a basket. Over to the wing. The 3. And it's Osman with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
Passes it to Banton. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Branham can't get it to go.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Kamare. Misses the layup.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now, here's Oladipo. Can't hit from in close.
great defensive effort just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Trailblazers lead by 3. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Spurs trail by 3. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. And for Portland, they're shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to Williams. Here's Banton. 9 points last game out. Here's Ayton. And he dunks it down.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Here's Sohan. Here's Wembanyama.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Taking 2
It's
shots.
all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Walker's checked in for Williams. And Henderson subbed in for Delano Banton. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Here's Wembanyama. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And it's 9 points for Victor Wembanyama. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Step back shot. Connects. The jumper drops. Simons has got 6.
Smart play by Simons. He sees the mid-range opening and takes it.
Rebound by the Trailblazers. 3-pointers, Simons. Here's Ayton, and he converts the layup. Ayton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Sohan. Hasn't made one yet. Walker with some nice D.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Johnson. He kicks to Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Jones. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The assist.
8 points for him.
Impressive basket by Jones. Understands how to absorb contact and finish through it.
That one drops for him.
Assisted by
Swift's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Trailblazers.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Sohan. Jones for three. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I love when Jones looks for his shot like this. This is only going to make him better overall.
Henderson outside. Walker in the post. They get it back. And Simon's wide open. He'll fire. Here's Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Shooting 2. And he knocks down the first one.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Ayton hits them both. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Some numbers for Jones. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the drink. The more plays they run through him, the better.
Now here's Jones. 11 points in the game. Vassell against Simon. Vassell, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. Henderson looking it over. Outside, Walker. Back to Henderson. Looking to get it going. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Henderson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers.
Oh, great hustle by Henderson. His hops will really help him on the offensive glass.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Lets it go from 11. Jones, no luck.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid competing at the highest level in the world, it's been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Passes it to Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
Pass to Sohan. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Simons, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Sohan, the pass to Jones. Now the pass to Sohan. 5 to shoot. Back to Jones. Pass to Vassell. No good from outside. Portland leading by 9. Swift, the pass to Henderson. Here's Swift. Over Wembanyama. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Osman. Nothing on the board. Rebounded by Kamare.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Koloko, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Sharp. Nice D from Oladipo. The Spurs shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Pass to Koloko. Here's Branham, covered by Simons. Trying to end the drought. Simons with the defensive effort. Trailblazers leading by 10. Here's Kamare. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Here's Sharp after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Misses from close range. So Oladipo will bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 10. And that one, good.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Now, here's Sharp. 7 points in the game. Now, here's Oladipo. He's tightly guarded. Passes to Osman. Here's Koloko. Pass to Branham. That 3 off the mark.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Here's Sharp. Here's Ayton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Simon.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good. A different look now for Portland. Williams comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Anfernee Simons. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Trailblazers leading by 8. Pass to Kamare. He makes that one drop, only a second, 5 tries.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
There's the pass to Branham. Here's Koloko. No scoring in this one. Here's Collins. That one doesn't drop.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
1:52 left to play in the first half. Here's Banton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kamare. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Here's Sharp. 1:16 left in the first half. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Osman. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers leading by 10. Down low. And no good. Nice D from Oladipo. Pass to Branham. The 11-footer misses off the left iron.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
24 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Osman. Can they get it? Portland grabs the miss.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Shaedon Sharp saw his chance and exploded up to the rim.
That shot, no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? DeAndre Ayton was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points, 12 rebounds, and 1 assist. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
They're winning the effort battle so far. And I'm talking about the offensive rebound. They've got a ton of second chance opportunities. They are just going at it. I mean, physically outmanaged. And their team is playing great.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Anderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Andre Ayton out there with Walker. And it's Swift in at the small forward. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Walker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Henderson, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Jones checked in for San Antonio.
Trey Jones.
Here's Swift. He's guarded by Johnson. Swift, the pass to Simons. 5 on the clock. Looking to end his cold spell. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jones. Good on the bucket. Jones has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Spurs.
What hasn't Jones done tonight? He's showing just how potent he can be when they really turn him loose.
Henderson inside the three-point line. They get it back.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Jones against Henderson. Jones the pass to Sohan. Back to Jones. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
A moment here to look at the numbers for Johnson. Good season for him last year. He put up about 22 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Now here's Ayton. 13 points in the game.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Wembanyama passes to Jones. Pass to Sohan. Outside, Jones. Now, here's Johnson. Guarded closer.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Swift gets the three-pointer to fall. Swift's got 11 points.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
The pass to Jones. Goes back up. And it's good on the way.
Timeout. You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
That was awesome, fans. Join me in thanking your Blazer dancers.
With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. Number 5, the Spurs.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Passes it to Simons. Here's Henderson, knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last.
Spurs ball.
Spurs trail by 13. Jones, the pass to Soham. Now Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. Johnson, that's for 2.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Simons on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Simons has got 11 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Johnson outside. Pass to Soham. The jump hook. That one off the back iron and out.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Basket good. Swift's got 5 points now this quarter. Spurs trail by 18. Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. To the wing on the left. Inside. Here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Free throw drops for Ayton. Ayton hits them both. Spurs trail by 20. And here is Vassell. 5 points in the game. And Wembanyama, that's for 2. That one's off, still out of sync. Trailblazers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And that one's good by Henderson.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Johnson surveying the floor. Clock at 6. Here's Vassell.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball. Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 8. Over Jones. And again, it's Portland converted.
Look at Henderson embracing opportunity. Nice to see a rookie not avoiding the mid-range.
Simons against Vassell. That shot off. Some solid defense from 8. Simons with the ball. He's got 11. Good defense by Wembanyama. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Now here's Jones. 15 points in the game.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Swift, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jones against Henderson. Shot from 12. Jones, no luck. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Simons surveying the D. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Simons missing.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
To the paint, here's Wembanyama. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Victor Oladipo, how he performed last season. He averaged about 10 points a game last year, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the miss by Robert Williams. Here's Oladipo. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Pass to Benton. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Kamara. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Branham. Off on the layup. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Banton. Still scoreless. Now, here's Sharp. Shot clock at 5. Over Oladipo. Tries again. Kamare misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And Portland has possession. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Banton, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And there's the pass to Osman. Here's Branham, shoots the 3. The shot will not fall. Here's Banton. Pass to Kamare, over Collins. And Oladipo pulls it down. And the Spurs with possession here. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
The Spurs have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Shoot 2.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Here's Banton. The Blazers on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. Williams passes to Banton. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Oladipo. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Branham. Back to Osman.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Williams passes to Banton. Here's Kamare. And here's Sharp. He's got 9. Portland no good that time either. Oladipo taking his time here. Takes it from 10. And it's Portland with the rebound. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Here's Kamare. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kamare's got 6.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Oladipo. Down low. Here's Osman. Can't cash in from close range.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Basket counts.
They are just killing them on the interior.
San Antonio's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Oladipo, the pass to Branham. Collins with it.